Alrighty, this is Miss Mims. I am your school test coordinator here at the International High School at Largo. Whoop whoop! And I want to give a couple announcements about some upcoming assessments that are very important. We are just finishing up our MISA biology and government exams for those seniors who will be graduating this spring to make sure that they achieve their goal of graduation. And now we're getting ready to go into the windows for WIDA access for all of our ESOL students, which is most of our population, and also for Benchmark 2. Now, the announcements are as follows. We know that in the month of January, we have a lot of assessments. We have the WIDA, we have finishing up the MISA, and we also have the Benchmark 2, along with your unit assessments and common assessments. So this is the best way for us to move forward so that we are not falling all over each other. So on the week of January 23rd, we're going to start our WIDA listening in our advisory classes, and then go to our WIDA reading, and then on to Benchmark 2. And then the following week, our WIDA writing, and then finishing up Benchmark 2 before we get into the month of February, starting February 6th, to finish our WIDA with our speaking. During the week of January 16th through the 20th, which is next week, we're going to have a tech check day. We're going to have 2 tech check days. So on January the 19th, in your advisory classes, you're going to be taking the WIDA practice test, so you can check out and make sure that your computer can go into the app and that you can do the practice test and that all of your things to help you in there are working. Then on the 20th, we're going to do part 2 of the tech check to see whether or not your headsets are working, to make sure that you know how to turn the volume up and down so that you can record and do those things you need to do. Now, it is important that you come to school on those days. It is important that you bring your laptops fully charged, and if you are having any problems with them, you need to let that be known to your teachers, who are going to fill out a form and then pass that form on so that we can get your laptops and the rest of your hardware checked. If you don't have working headphones, we want to make sure you have working headphones. We want to make sure that when we start the exam on the 23rd, that you are ready to go. We did an excellent job last year, ladies and gentlemen, on our WIDA test. The highest in Prince George's County we did. We scored. We made a difference. Now, we might be a small school, but we're not to be flexed with. We need you to continue this wonderful achievement by being here on time every day, starting next week for your Tech Check Day 1, Tech Check Day 2. Those of you, and there are 9 of you who are taking the government MISA next week, you know who you are. That test is on Tuesday. There's no school on Monday because it's MLK Day. But on Tuesday, government, that is the only day it's going to be offered. You need it so that you can graduate in the spring. 9:45 in the Media Center on January 17th, that government test. Tech Check, January 19th, January 20th in your advisory classes. Checking your laptop, checking your headphones, and then on the 23rd is the first day of WIDA access. Good luck, everybody. I know you can do it. You can knock this test out of the water. Thank you.
Turtles, our winter dance is coming up. The tickets are now on sale for $10. You can go to room 141 with Miss Map to buy your ticket. It only costs $10. You can dress however you like. When? It will be January 27th from 4:30 to 7:30. Hola, Sea Turtles. Estamos vendiendo los tickets para el baile de invierno. Los tickets ya están en venta, $10. Pueden encontrar a la maestra Miss Map del cuarto 141. Picture day is coming. You probably received this form yesterday or today in the morning. Our team photos are from January 19th to the 20th. Our 9 to 11 photos are in January the 30th in the cafeteria. Please don't miss out. Senior Class of 2023 commitment is on February 15th from 2:45 to 4:10 p.m. We are celebrating all seniors along with parents and guardians. Let's dress to impress. Warning, you must have all your serving learning hours to attend. Let's commit to graduate, seniors.
Have you ever had issues with the owner of the home that you're renting or the leasing office at the apartment you rent? This is the workshop for you. When families don't know their rights, it makes them vulnerable to being mistreated and unlawfully removed from their home. We want to prevent that. Tell your parents to join us for our Know Your Housing Rights workshop on January 17th at 5 p.m. on Zoom. The link will be sent to every parent through text. And also, our annual dental clinic will be on February 22nd and 23rd. In order to participate and get a free dental service, you must complete a consent form. Your advisor will be distributing them for the next week. The sooner you get your form in, the better your chances of being seen by a dentist. Do not wait until the last minute. Remember, these are free and you don't need insurance. Thank you.
We want to show you how you can access our podcast. First, you can go to rss.com and type on the search bar, you can type STL podcast. And you're going to see our logo, you're going to see the total, STL podcast, click on it. And you're going to see all the seasons and all the podcasts that we have already recorded and posted on rss.com, the website that basically have our podcast. Also, we're going to show you in a few minutes how you can access our podcast in 3 different major platforms like Spotify, Apple, and Google. Okay, make sure that you can you download the app on your cell phone for Spotify or Apple or Google, and you can, the same way that we show you, you can type STL podcast and you're gonna find it. Thank you.